Well, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Sycamore Storytime, and we have a brand new story that is about Abraham and the three visitors. It's a very fascinating story about Abraham and his son Isaac. It's taken from Genesis chapter 18 through 21. It was a hot day. Abraham was sitting in the shade of a tree. Suddenly he saw three men standing nearby. Abraham was happy to have visitors. He welcomed them. "Let me get you something to eat," Abraham said. He ran to his tent to get food and milk for the visitors. While they ate, he stood near them under a tree. One of the visitors was God, and the other two were his angels. God had chosen Abraham to be the father of a people who would obey God by doing what is right and fair. Now he had come with special news for Abraham. God said, "I will be back to see you next year. At that time, you and your wife, Sarah, will have a son." Now Sarah was standing behind the door of the tent. When she heard the news, she laughed. She was an old woman. Women of her age could not have children. God heard Sarah's laugh. He said to her, "Is there anything too hard for God?" The answer was no. The next year, Sarah and Abraham had a son. They named him Isaac. And Isaac, the name means he laughs. And his name came from what Sarah said about him. Now, what's important about this story, boys and girls, is the fact that God keeps his promises. God made a promise to Abraham that his wife, Sarah, would have a child, Isaac. And lo and behold, a year later, what happened? Sarah had a son named Isaac. So always remember that you can trust God no matter what circumstance you may find yourself in. God can be trusted. So that's the main point today. Trust God. He'll always be there with you. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.